It's 2011, and all your gear is sold last year. You got to get in your car and hit the gas to Visalia MMA Gear or Visalia MMA Gear of Hanford. Get the new logo shirts for only $19.95 with any purchase. And with any purchase, Eddie's giving away Pride Fighting Championship DVDs. That's right. And don't forget, he's also got 5 titles from King of the Cage. Absolutely free with any purchase. And don't forget, tell him Mott sent ya.
It's all or nothing. February 18th at Tachi Palace Fights in Lemoore. 11 scheduled MMA bouts. Champion Leopoldo Cerreo versus David Loaso. A co-main event features Jussier Da Silva and Ian McCall. A flyweight title fight with Ulysses Gomez and Daryl Montague. Plus, local favorites Mike Marino, CJ Keith, and Lemoore's own Andrew Martinez. Tickets as low as $30. Order online at TachiPalace.com. It's all or nothing. February 18th at the Tachi Palace Hotel and Casino, Lemoore.
What's up, everybody? Happy fucking Valentine's Day. Video blog, whatever it is. I'm going to try to do more of these than I'm not. I know I've said that in the fucking past, but I'm going to try to keep the video blogs going. Anyway, what you see behind me is BAMMA, okay? That's British Association of Mixed Martial Arts. I will have not one, but 2 guys on the ground to cover this event. I will have a photographer and a writer. Got some Canadian writers as well. Got a few different writers across the country that I've branched out to. And they've agreed to provide me with content, etc. and so forth if I can get them into the show. So that's basically what the game plan is now, is to link up all 50 states, have a writer, photographer, be able to provide me with the information that that I want from these smaller shows. So the next thing is I've been working on a streaming setup. As you guys know, I stream my show, here in Fresno, Yippee-Ki-Yay. But what I've been wanting to do is stream the fights. Some of them will be for free because we'll have advertisers, etc. and so forth. Some of them will be on a pay-per-view nature. So Dan Monk, my boy up in Northern California, the HD photographer for Cage Radio and his own stuff. He builds iPhone apps. Speaking of the iPhone app, go to the app store, search Rogue Warrior. I want to thank 5150 and Thrive MMA for sponsoring our first app. Go ahead, download it, check it out. We're going to be adding all kinds of bells and whistles. We had no idea whether or not the iTunes store was going to approve this, but they did, so it's on now. I've got a couple of different people that want to get applications and whatnot, and then there's a couple of people that don't know that they want them yet, but I'm going to fucking sell them to you. So know that shit's going to happen. You'll be at point blank Mott's range, all right? What else is going on? Obviously, Tachi Palace fights this week. Dan Monk will be coming down from Northern California. Unfortunately, he will not have his high-def camera until Saturday. The fights go down on Friday night. He'll pick up his camera on Saturday in LA, and then he's going to head over to the Saboba Casino, where I guess I'm going now. I've been kind of on the fence because I didn't know if we were going to have the capabilities to make the streaming happen or to even capture HD video, but apparently all that shit is going to happen. So definitely we will be we'll be at least capturing it. I don't know if we can stream that. That's something I'm going to have to call Ted Williams and see if he's going to be cool with it. And I'll let you guys know, sometime this afternoon when I complete that. Okay, so basically, Tachi Palace fights Friday. Saturday, I was going to go to Northern California. It doesn't look like Von Flu's fighting. I still haven't got the information on that. I'll work on that this afternoon. And then Sunday, I wanted to watch Netcar because it's fucking Daytona. But I guess I'm going to Saboba. So I don't know what the answer is. You can't watch Netcar taped. It's just not the same. I mean, I get to see the race, obviously. So I don't know. Maybe I start driving at like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, show up to some sports bar at 9 o'clock, start drinking, show up at Saboa somewhat hammered and try not to get arrested. So that could be the game plan, but I usually don't drink when I go to the events because it's either drinking or working, but not bothing. Okay, so that's what I got going. I don't know, I got shit coming in on my deal. Fucking that, Luke Cal, that's for you. There's your fucking Valentine. Okay, I got a Valentine for you. Go click on that video that my boy William Price sent over, Dick in a Box. Okay, that's what I got for you for fucking Valentine's Day, Sparky. All right. Like I said, I'll be going to both of those events. I've got 2 reporters, well, cameraman and a reporter that's going to cover Bama 5. Looking forward to this. I'll be getting out, doing some interviews and whatnot. I definitely need to do a telephone interview with the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend, PTP. I want to know about Rebel Fights, what's going on, what's the game plan for this year, when can we expect him back at the Tattoo Palace? Because a lot of you guys don't know, but Phil the Pain actually came with the lease at the Tattoo Palace, okay? So even before they even started fighting there, Phil was at the Tattoo Palace. A lot of people don't know that, okay? Phil was before, PTP was before the WEC. A lot of people don't know that shit. I don't know if that's breaking news, but it's just some trivia that I thought I'd bring you guys. All right, and then, before I forget, as you guys know, some of you may know, some of you may not know, Casper Munoz does a bunch of great photography and whatnot with the beautiful ladies around the area as well as around the state. The guy's always at the Playboy Mansion. He's there, he's fucking everywhere. The other night he was at WOW with me, and basically he threw the bikini contest. So I got to thinking, you know, I don't have a Miss Cage Radio of the Month or this, that, and the other thing. It was a lot of work, et cetera, and so forth. So what I schemed up in my mind was, how about MMA TNA Friday? Okay, so Munoz is going to send me over a photo of a chick. I have no idea. And every Friday I'm just going to post one up on Cage Radio for no good fucking reason, okay? So I won't have a bunch of photos. I'll have a photo of some hot chick for Friday, the MMA TNA Friday girl, unless I can come up with a better name. And that's pretty much how we're gonna roll. So a lot of you got a babe of the month. I have a fucking babe of the week. Okay, that's all on Casper. Shout out to Casper Munoz. Props to you, my man. I appreciate that. All right. Other thing too is, quickly, I uploaded one video of the women's oil wrestling. Shit goes up on YouTube automatically. Didn't even think about it. I looked at the fucking numbers the other day. Between Cage Radio and YouTube and all the other spots it goes to, the fucking thing got like just over 1,000 views in like 24 hours. I call UFC fighters, MFC fighters, Bellator fighters, Strikeforce fighters. I interview fighters. I cover fights. I got fights online. None of that shit even comes close to getting the kind of numbers that women's oil wrestling does. So what's the fucking point? I may just be covering women's oil wrestling and Playboy model searches. So all I know is, Christian Printup, when you put your website together for women's oil wrestling, I suggest you buy some bandwidth because you're going to have a fucking shitload of traffic. That's all I'm saying, all right? So there you have that, all right? And I will have the women's finals from women's oil wrestling. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'll put that up. That was a pretty good epic battle and whatnot. All right, I think that's pretty much going to cover it. Like I said, I'm going to try to do some more of these video blogs and whatnot. Don't forget, please sign up for the Mickey D. Martinez contest. If you scroll down Cage Radio's page, the front page, you look on the left side, you'll see a photo of Mickey D. Martinez. Click on that, and it'll take you right to our contest. Answer both questions, and you'll have not one but 2 chances to win 2 tickets to the Tattoo Palace fights this Friday night. It's going down out at Tattoo Palace Hotel and Casino. All right, so for everybody at the show, that would be me. Good night now!